Alright guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing an anti-haul, and I feel like I can't really start this without giving credit to the one who started it all, Kimberly Clark. She started the whole anti-haul thing, and I think it's freaking awesome. It's great that it went viral. I think people need to be more mindful of their purchases, or at least I need to be more mindful of my purchases. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy stuff. I just think that maybe, you know, you should kind of think about what you're buying before you actually buy it. I'm not necessarily a minimalist. I do love to declutter stuff. I don't like to have a lot of junk. Like, I don't have a junk drawer, you know, at my house. Like, I like to know what I have on hand at all times. I like to be able to have like a running inventory of literally everything in my house at any given time. But that's just me. Obviously, I'm not like preaching that gospel or anything. That's just kind of how I am. And, you know, like, I try to be less impulsive about what I buy. I just try to be mindful of it. And if I do impulse buy something, I'll be like, why am I buying this? Do I need it? Like, if I'm at Target and I'm like, oh, that actually could be useful to me, I will like totally look it up and like look up a review on YouTube real quick. Just to make sure like it's something that I absolutely cannot live without. Tartelette Toasted. I am totally not gonna buy this palette because I don't need it. There are 1,000 on the market that look just exactly like it, which is the same reason I didn't buy Urban Decay Naked Heat. I think Tarte and Urban Decay were a little bit late to the party. There are so many freaking eyeshadow palettes like this. The Morphe 350, the 3502, Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I mean, I could go on for days. Anyway, no Tartelette Toasted, no Urban Decay Naked Heat. None of that. If I want to buy another palette like that, I'll buy the ColourPop Yes Please, because it's $16 and their formula is good. So anyway, next thing I'm not going to buy, and this might surprise some of you, because I do tend to like a lot of her products, and I do tend to like the brand in general, especially the packaging, because holy crap, it is so my style. The Kat Von D Farm Sanctuary collection. Now, I love the liquid lipstick formula, the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. I absolutely love that formula. I think it's great. I know a lot of people have some problems with it, but I think the one thing that really sells me on that formula is the fact that I can layer it and it doesn't crumble on my lips. That being said, yes, there are 2 shades in this freaking collection that I would kill for. I want the blue shade and I want the yellow toned brown shade. I freaking love both of them. They are so beautiful. And if they sold them individually, I would buy both of them. But because it is an $80 quad, so you have to buy 4 of them, and 2 of them, there's like a orange toned red and then like a warm pink, and I'm not gonna spend $80 on 4 lipsticks just so that I will use 2 of them. I think it's a great cause that she's donating. Well, she's donating 20% of the proceeds to Farm Sanctuary, which is better than nothing, I will say that. For an $80 quad, no, I can't do it. However, I am kind of excited about her palette that's coming out with Divine. I am so excited about that. Moving on. What's next on my list here? Oh yeah, the Storybook Burn Book. No, I'm not buying that Storybook Burn Book. It's just a bunch of private labeled eyeshadows thrown into a cardboard box made to look like the Mean Girls Burn Book, which is cool. If you want something like that and you just want to have it as a showpiece and you want to sit on your shelf, it's great. It's back when Lindsay Lohan was awesome. But you know, the eyeshadows in it don't look particularly special to me. I've seen a couple reviews on it, and the packaging, of course, is beautiful. So I was like, oh cool, they're indie eyeshadows. I'm totally gonna buy this because they are indie eyeshadows. They're formulated by an indie brand. They've got to be cute and special, and I love it, and I want to support this brand. But when I found out that they're just throwing private labeled eyeshadows into a $55 piece of cardboard that they license through Paramount Pictures, no. All you're really paying for is the licensing. Hard pass. Okay, so the next thing I will not be buying is the new $40 Farsali highlighter that is a jelly consistency. To be honest, it looks like GAC. They should have just called it the Farsali GAC highlight. It is like this pearlized stuff in a jar that you're supposed to put on your cheeks, and I just have no interest in this, especially not for $40. I mean, it's just a viral product. It's a gimmick, it's cool, it's jelly, it's like slime. Jelly, come on, it's slime. I saw like these promo videos, and it's like they're using a fan brush and they're like sweeping it around in their hand with the jelly, and I'm like, what are you doing? Nobody on the planet would ever apply it like this. No. I try not to buy into like the hyped up marketing gimmicky things because of their very nature. They're designed to kind of come out all at once, make a lot of money, and then everybody just freaking forgets about it and never buys it again. Why would I buy something that is formulated and designed to be a one-hit wonder? Next up, I will not be buying the Jeffree Star Family Collection. Not even once. Next thing I'm gonna... Okay, the Juvia's Place Deuce palette. Now, no. I have been really intrigued by a lot of their palettes in the past, and I am debating on getting like one of the Saharan palettes, or is it the Masquerade palette? I don't know. There is a palette that just really, I really want. It's one that has like the bright blue and the bright purple, and I pretty much just described all their palettes just now. This is not one of the palettes of theirs that I have any craps to give about. It is cheap, it's affordable, and I hear their formula is just freaking amazing. So if it's something you're interested in those shades, then by all means, it's not a huge investment. But at the same time, for me personally, I just have no freaking interest in it, and it just, no, Next up, I'm going to be talking about and anti-hauling the Fenty Galaxy collection. I think it looks really pretty, to be perfectly honest. I think if you don't have anything like that and glitter or moon dust, like Urban Decay moon dust type shadows are your thing, then you might really like it. But for me, it's just not something I need. It's not something I'm going to use all the time. I mean, that palette has a ton of eyeshadows in it, and they're all that same glittery formula from what I've been able to gather from the internet and my own research. Because I was really intrigued by it at first because, oh my god, the packaging. I don't need them. I just don't need all that. I will not use all those shimmery shades. I won't. Like, I like palettes that have a lot of, like, a variety, mattes, lights, darks, shimmers, this, that. I can't do a whole palette full of glitter. Speaking of palettes that are full of shimmer shadows, I will not be buying the ColourPop Golden State of Mind. I think it's beautiful. I think that it is affordable. It's $26. You can get it at Sephora, so you get points for it. And I love ColourPop as a brand, don't get me wrong. But I will not be buying this because I don't need a palette full of shimmers. I just don't. I just bought one. I bought the Kat Von D State Center palette, and I love all those shimmer shades. I don't need another palette full of shimmers. Yeah, I think that about wraps up all the things that I will not be buying. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed and you want to be, just click the subscribe button on your way out, and I will see you next time. Peace out, guys.